Welcome back to the Essentially You podcast. I am your host, Dr. Marisa Snyder, and I'm here to help you rock your hormones and feel great in your body so that you can reclaim more energy, vitality, and joy and become the CEO of your health. Let's jump on in. Hey, one more thing. If you're like me, you are trying almost everything in your power to feel energized and firing on all cylinders. But it seems like every one of us desperately wants to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day with energy to spare. That's the dream, right? So what's going on? Well, an estimated 90% of women are struggling with critical nutrient deficiencies that leave our bodies lacking the building blocks to feel our best. But here's the good news. There is a surefire way to give your body exactly what it needs to feel more energized and focused once you wake up. And that's with high quality targeted supplements that actually get real results. And right now, my Black Friday sale is happening with a new Essentially Whole supplement on sale every day, including all of my top sellers. Go to drmarisa.com/sale to save a minimum of 15% on the daily pre-Black Friday deals. Or better yet, do what most people do, lock in your 20% lifetime discount with a subscription. Now, your chance to lock in a 20% lifetime discount ends on Sunday, November 27th. So hurry up and lock in the savings by going to drmarisa.com/sale, and the link will be in the show notes. A 2018 paper declared subclinical magnesium deficiency a public health crisis and noted that most people in modern societies are at risk for magnesium deficiency, especially women. Yikes. Now, it's no surprise magnesium is critical to our body's ability to relax, stay calm, and even create energy. So symptoms of magnesium deficiency are typically centered around your body staying on overdrive. Now, when we are busy, which most of us are, especially right now, we burn quickly through key nutrients, and one of the biggest ones that we burn through very fast is magnesium. So when you're thinking about, am I struggling with a magnesium deficiency or am I not getting enough? Here's some things to be looking out for. One, you're feeling super irritated, restless, and anxious. Maybe you're dealing with headaches and migraines. You're seeing signs of hypertension, muscle cramps or spasms. You've got a lack of energy, especially in the morning or throughout the day, even to the point of having chronic fatigue. Or you're struggling with insomnia, trouble sleeping, an inability to wind down, and that crazy mental chatter, which doesn't allow you to go to sleep. Now, the symptoms of a magnesium deficiency can be subtle. It's not something that's going to just hit you upside the head, right? It's not going to be super obvious and blatant. But if you are low in the amount of magnesium you need every day, you will notice a vast difference very quickly once you start supplementing. That's how much of a difference it can make to get the right optimal amount of magnesium into your everyday routine. Now, aside from the obvious benefits of taking magnesium, which I've shared a lot on the show, right? We think of sleep, we think of muscle support, we think of energy, we think of calming, mood. All of these are incredible benefits, but I also want to share about how magnesium impacts our metabolic health, which to me is one of the most important areas that magnesium shows up for us. So a real quick primer on magnesium. It is found throughout the human body as a positively charged ion. About half of the body's magnesium is stored in the bones, and the rest is located in the blood and other tissues, which acts as a cofactor for more than 500 enzymatic systems that control heart rate, blood pressure, muscle and nerve cell function, stress pathways, and crucial metabolic processes like glucose control, insulin sensitivity, and energy production. That is a lot of important systems that we are running every single day with magnesium. Now, magnesium works to stabilize enzymes for the production of adenosine triphosphate, also known as ATP, which is known as the energy currency of every single cell in the body. Now, when the body needs cellular energy, ATP binds to magnesium counterion to become biologically functional. Now, magnesium also plays a role in helping glucose transport proteins move glucose across cell membranes, where it can be used as energy, most importantly, to make more ATP. And it promotes autophosphorylation, a process that causes insulin receptors to turn on, which helps to regulate insulin sensitivity. Now, clinically, low magnesium levels have been strongly associated with type 2 diabetes in various meta-analysis. Clinical studies show that people with type 2 diabetes who also have low magnesium levels tend to have more rapid disease progression and are more likely to experience complications from diabetes. Now, one study described the link between low magnesium and type 2 diabetes as a vicious cycle, which we see low magnesium levels causing insulin resistance, and then insulin resistance reducing magnesium levels in the body, leading to more insulin resistance and again, progressing the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. Now, since magnesium plays a role in so many physiological and metabolic processes, a deficiency has been associated with a wide range of health issues, including tension-type headaches, depression, and heart disease. So with that said, I just want to clear the air and talk about, well, how much magnesium do we really need? Well, according to the National Institutes of Health, daily magnesium requirements are, for men 19 to 30 years old, 400 milligrams a day. For men 31 plus, about 420 milligrams a day. Women 19 to 30 years old, 310 milligrams and 350 milligrams if pregnant. And then women 31 plus, we need about 320 milligrams or 360 milligrams if pregnant. Now, those are kind of the standard values that we see across the board. But many functional doctors agree, including myself, that more may be necessary. What these magnesium values don't include is that you may be low in magnesium, you may be deficient in magnesium, you may be operating a lifestyle that is going to burn through more magnesium. So I often recommend for women, especially women 31 plus, between 350 milligrams to 1,000 milligrams of magnesium glycinate per day. And I personally recommend it at night before bed. Now, if you're looking to boost magnesium, you can always start with food. So I just want to share some of the best magnesium boosting foods out there, something to consider adding to lunch and dinner to kind of give you a little extra boost. So pumpkin seeds and chia seeds are great magnesium sources. Also, almonds, cashews, and other nuts can be really, really great for boosting magnesium. Green leafy vegetables, obviously, so spinach, arugula, chard, all the green leafies, lettuces, salads really do a great job to do that. For legumes, black beans, edamame are really great. Grains are quinoa and shredded wheat. If you are a non-gluten person like me, quinoa works. But then again, if you're not able to get a lot of these foods into your everyday diet, or you feel like you really want to move the needle, then you would take my approach, which is a yes and approach. So I eat a lot of magnesium-rich foods every single day, especially the green leafy vegetables and some nuts and some seeds. But also, I'm a big proponent of taking a magnesium supplement. So I take 2 to 3 capsules of my Essentially Whole Magnesium Restore at night about an hour before bed, and it has made the world of difference. Not only do I go to sleep pretty darn fast, but I am calm, I am relaxed, no mental chatter, and I feel so good in the morning. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I want to go to bed feeling good. I want to wake up feeling good. And when I started adding magnesium at night to my routine, it was the game changer. The kind of game changer where it is a non-negotiable. Like, I don't care if I'm traveling, I don't care where I'm at, I have Magnesium Restore with me for every single night. So that's important to be looking at, right? What's great is if you have a really high quality magnesium biglycinate like Magnesium Restore, it can help to eliminate magnesium deficiency and show some promise to improve health elements that have been linked to magnesium deficiency, such as metabolic syndrome. Right, we've just talked about the role that magnesium plays in metabolic health. We can imagine if you are low in magnesium in the body, we have found that a recent meta-analysis of nearly 25,000 people found an increase in 100 milligrams of magnesium per day were associated with a 70% decrease risk for metabolic syndrome. Next, something like anxiety, right? A systemic review of 18 studies suggests magnesium supplements have a beneficial effect on anxiety, which is super, super important. Next, sleep issues. Quite a few studies have explored the relationship between magnesium deficiency and sleep issues, anxiety, and fatigue, which often occur together. I know that is the case for so many women I've talked to. One systematic review of 9 studies showed an association between magnesium status and sleep quality, right? They measured by tracking daytime falling asleep, sleepiness, snoring, and sleep duration in observational studies, but randomized clinical trials reported very similar results. A 2021 systemic review and meta-analysis saw that magnesium was linked to falling asleep faster and that sleep was improved over time. So I love that magnesium can be so beneficial in deep restful sleep. I've also heard this not only through research, but also anecdotally for so many people who take magnesium before bed just feel like they get deeper restful sleep. And then another one, again, we always know that magnesium is great for muscle cramps. A meta-analysis of 7 randomized control trials on more than 300 participants compared magnesium 300 to 900 milligrams per day to a placebo and showed that when women are struggling with cramps, that they do have a positive effect at night, especially when they're dealing with leg cramps. So yes, magnesium can be really helpful there. And then a bonus is that magnesium supports thyroid health. So it's essential for the production of thyroid hormone. Just note that magnesium is so necessary for your thyroid hormone to be functional. It's also an anti-inflammatory, which helps to quiet the autoimmune inflammation that underlies under most low thyroid disease. So other ways to address low thyroid autoimmunity includes avoiding gluten and supplementing with selenium and really helping to support your liver. But if you're concerned about thyroid support or needing some thyroid support, consider adding a little bit of magnesium to the mix. Now, in my opinion, magnesium supplements are the best way to ensure that you have enough of this vital mineral because of the decreased availability of magnesium in our food supply and soil and the chronic stress that depletes our magnesium all the time and then other factors that contribute to nutrient deficiencies. Taking supplements is one of the best ways to keep your body on track. And honestly, the proof is in the pudding. Now, I'm not going to lie. Not all supplements are going to move the needle for you. And not even all nutrients that you absolutely need are going to feel like they move the needle for you. But what I will tell you is that when you take a high quality, very therapeutic dose of magnesium glycinate in particular, because it really just handles the anxiousness, the mood swings, the sleep issues, the migraines, so many facets of how we feel every single day, you will notice a difference. Like, that's not the case with all supplements. Like, you are probably not going to notice a difference when you're taking vitamin C. At least I never really notice a difference when I'm taking vitamin C. Do I know that my body needs it? Yeah, but I don't notice. I notice when I am taking magnesium. It's been a long time since I haven't taken magnesium, but let me tell you, I'm feeling pretty darn good. And I'm going to attribute to magnesium being one of the critical supplements that I take every single day. Now, what I love also about magnesium supplements is they are relatively side effect free. Aside from a laxative effect, if you take too much of some of the magnesiums out there, like magnesium citrate, they are a safe way to experiment and just really feel out what feels good for your body to find your strength and to find that balance again. So the number one magnesium that I personally recommend is obviously the one that I really worked hard to nail and get right, which is my magnesium biglycinate with a little bit of magnesium oxide. There is a solid therapeutic dose that you're going to get from taking Magnesium Restore. And that's exactly what I wanted to deliver. It's literally still, after years, my best-selling product because it works so quickly. And as you heard earlier, it is on sale at the lowest price ever during my Black Friday sale that's going on, along with all of my other bestsellers. I know today I am featuring, because I'm having a pre-Black Friday sale right now, I'm featuring Adrenal Love. And I just love that those two together. I don't take Adrenal Love at night. I usually take it in the morning. I take Magnesium Restore at night. But I always take those two every single day because I don't know about you. Life is busy. Life is full. Although I'm so grateful for the life I've got, I'm still juggling all kinds of plates in the air. And so any way that I can support my HPA axis, my stress response system, my energy production, my mitochondria, I'm going to do it. So Adrenal Love and Magnesium Restore, they do that. They are my energy producing queens. And so I love that they pair so well together to naturally boost energy levels. So if you check out the Essentially Whole store, I think it's drmarisa.com/sale, you're going to see that both of them are on sale right now, along with some other sexy supplements that I've got. So it's worth going to check out, especially if it's a Christmas gift that you are giving yourself this year or a holiday gift that you're giving yourself to really set yourself up for incredible success in 2023 and so many more years to come. Well, I hope that you loved learning a little bit more about magnesium today. especially around metabolic health and glucose support and insulin sensitivity. You know, these are topics that I love to talk about. And I hope that this episode helped to just support you in upgrading your hormone health and your overall vitality. Until the next episode, I hope that you are having a wonderful day.